I just recorded like 3 minutes of me talking, and I didn't hit the record button, so I'm an idiot. I have a lot of things in my video to talk about, so be excited for that. And right now, Jake, you just uploaded your video like 36 minutes ago. I've been like waiting for you to upload your video. I'm hitting the road tomorrow to drive back to Cleveland, so I need to upload my video tonight. I'm not going to upload it right now because that would like just kind of make mine on top of yours, which would be mean. But I'll upload it probably 11 o'clock my time. So anyway, you want to know about global warming in Antarctica, and basically we didn't go to the scientific base. We went to like touristy islands, which is so weird to think that there are touristy islands around Antarctica, but apparently there are. And so there weren't people living there actively. And so basically the only people I was able to talk to about global warming was on the cruise, and they weren't as knowledgeable about it as you might think. So I don't really have an answer for you, unfortunately. In terms of the beard growing thing, okay, you guys, I wasn't as clear as I should have been, but you guys didn't understand me on this. Basically, I didn't take a razor with me to Antarctica, which meant that I went like 2 weeks without shaving, which meant I had a lot of facial hair for me. Nothing compared to what you've got, Jake. You're like, Rah. But anyway, when I came home, I was like, what'd be funny is I could record myself, like record the second half of the video first with a beard, and then shave and record the first half of the video. And so that's what I did. And since you guys both have facial hair, I thought you would do the same thing in one video. And so instead of like, going over months and months to try to grow a bigger beard, instead we would just be like, all right, let's see how quick we could grow a beard, and then like do the trying to grow a beard, and then you've grown a beard. But you guys didn't get it, which is fine. Whatever. Jake, don't bother shaving. Neil, I'm sorry that I didn't explain that further, but hey, you're shaved now. But yeah, I have no intention of like spending the next couple of months trying to outgrow you guys in beards. I just wanted to do sort of a joke using a video trick. Anyway, Neil, you're quitting smoking. Well done. Big thumbs up for that. I've got a friend who used to smoke for years, and then he just randomly was like, I'm done. And I had been trying to get him to quit for a long time. Like, basically, since I was friends with him, I was like, that's the biggest waste of your money. That's like, I don't know. I was very negative on smoking. And so for him to just randomly quit was so surprising, and I was so proud of him for that. And so I'm proud of for you for deciding that you want to quit. I don't know. I agree with Jake in terms of if you're really dedicated to quitting, you can try to do it using this collab project as sort of your way of keeping us updated, and we can support you with that. I guess I don't know how big of an impact it is in your life, so I don't know if you're not comfortable doing that. It's your deal. But I'm very supportive on that. I haven't watched as many of your videos, or for that matter, Jake's videos, as I wish. I told Jake, and I told you guys, I don't watch a lot of YouTube videos, which means basically, I mean, I missed all of Jake's videos while I was in Antarctica, and I haven't, had the chance to catch up. But I don't know if you've explained, there was something on your arm right here in the last video when you were wearing a wife beater. And I was wondering what that was. That's not the overall question, but I was just wondering if you wanted to talk about what that was. In terms of music, I I have a lot of music I'm ashamed of, and I pride myself on having good taste in music, but between ninth grade and like kindergarten, I had shit taste in music, like absolutely awful. So I have a large collection of CDs that I'm quite ashamed of. Starting with selections from Cats, which was the first musical that I think I saw Jesus Christ Superstar, and that was probably the first musical that I saw. But I saw Cats, and it's a terrible musical, but I didn't know because I was like 7 when I saw it, so I was enthralled. I was like, oh my god. Just by the fact that I'm allergic to the animals, cats, this is so cool. I want to be. Yeah, it was awful. Alanis Morissette, Jagged Little Pill. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Mariah Carey, Daydream. Also Mariah Carey, Butterfly. I used to like Mariah Carey when I was very young, and I have not listened to those albums since then. Enya. That's right, Enya. And Jewel, Pieces of You. And Neil, you're going to get this. Jake, you aren't. Best of the KS95 morning show. In terms of, like, just, oh my god, this is, I hate radio DJs, especially the KS95 radio DJs, but when I was a child, I didn't hate them as much. So, yeah, you can see I have some terrible skeletons in my music closet. Jake, books I am reading. I just got done with Paper Towns. I read it in 3 days over the cruise. I didn't think I was going to like it, and I will talk more about the book later, but bottom line is I loved it. I thought it was a great book. I really, really loved it, and I really didn't think I was going to. So, and then what I plan to read next is a couple of things. One, the Ultimate Sandman Volume 1. I haven't even taken it out of its wrapper yet because I'm bringing it back to case. I actually bought all of them a couple months ago, prior to all of them even coming out. I have all 4 volumes sitting in my room, and I am so excited because I love Sandman so much. So, and I got them on Amazon at a good price, which, you know, in Barnes & Noble, these are like $80 a volume. And then I'm also probably going to read these books, which are not nearly as exciting. PSP and the complete PSP book. They're basically software books for, like, monitoring how well you write software. The interesting thing about them is they're written by my grandfather, Watts Humphrey, who used to work for IBM. And some people may know about it, probably not a lot. So yeah, that's my stuff. I'm sorry, I have a little text thing up here that's telling me what I'm going to talk about next. You guys write stuff down on your blogs to, like, remember, and my handwriting looks like this, so I type everything. I'm going to think about the question that I'm going to ask you guys, and then I will start recording again. I've got my question. Okay. What are like 4 or 5 things that you do with friends when you're hanging out? Over this break, the things that I've been doing with friends are playing Left 4 Dead, playing Team Fortress 2. When I'm at school, we play Munchkin, we play Settlers of Catan, and we play Rock Band. So generally when I'm hanging out with people, there is gaming going on of tabletop or video game types. That's really what I do with my friends. Sometimes we play pickup games and we do intramural sports, but you know what? Answer the question however you want. Those are the first things that came to mind for me. Obviously, I do more than just play video games. And that's all I've got, so I'm looking forward to Neil's video. See you guys.